Kind of eyebrow-raising at the time, but later, of course, when the lawsuits and the charges came for Diddy, it seemed a whole lot worse. But through it all, Justin Bieber stayed quiet. He never said a word about his relationship with Diddy until now. And he is denying that anything bad ever happened between them. The internet has been on fire with speculation that Bieber may have been sexually abused as a young teen in Diddy's entourage. But Bieber has just put an end to all of the rumors. And TMZ was the first to obtain this statement from Bieber's camp. It reads, quote, "Although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who were genuinely harmed by him. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve." As for those videos, TMZ says they were all performative for public consumption, according to their sources. Their sources also say that Bieber never had a relationship with Diddy, but instead was friendly with Diddy's sons, Quincy and Justin. And all of this comes as TMZ releases a new investigative special called What Happened to Justin Bieber. I spoke about all of this earlier with my old friend Harvey Levin from TMZ. Take a look. So, Harvey, big news with regard to Justin Bieber and the week's big news, which is the Diddy trial.
Yeah, there has been a swirl on social media where people think that Diddy may have abused, even sexually abused, Justin Bieber. People are saying it online, and it's going around like crazy. And one of the reasons it's going around is because when Justin was 15, I mean, this is a long time ago, he and Diddy were on the Jimmy Fallon show, and Diddy talked about giving Justin keys to a Lambo when he became 16, and that he had been to his house, but Justin wasn't supposed to say anything about what was going on in the house. And that was followed up by Diddy and Justin in front of a house saying, "We're going to go buck wild for 48 hours. And now that we know what's going on with Diddy, a lot of people thought, wait a minute, Justin Bieber is going through some really serious mental struggles right now. I mean, you see it. And could it be that he is reflecting on what had happened to him?" And so a lot of people are saying that. So we over at TMZ here have done a lot of digging on this. And we have talked to people both who were in Justin's life who are no longer there because this was a long time ago, and people who are currently in Justin's life. And they are all telling us the same thing, that nothing ever happened, that he wasn't really friends at all with Diddy. He was friends with Diddy's two sons, and that nothing ever happened. This was all performative. We contacted Justin's people. And we told them, you know, what we had gotten, and they simply said, okay, and hung up. And they called back and they said, we want to give you a statement. And they corroborated that. And they said nothing ever happened. And the reason why they were silent for the last month or two is because they said they didn't want to take away the attention from the alleged victims who were pressing cases or who were alleged victims in the criminal case. So they confirmed the story.
So it's interesting, the statement that you guys got from Justin Bieber's people, let me read a little bit of it. It says, although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who were genuinely harmed by him. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve. Look, I think we can all say that Cassie was 100% a victim of Sean Combs. We saw it on video in the hotel hallway beating. But do you think that there's a message that's going further here from Justin Bieber's camp, that there are other people who've been harmed by Sean Combs in other ways?
I think he was referring to this, and again, I don't know whether Justin wrote this, who wrote it, but I am not, jumping to the conclusion that he knows of other people, because he really didn't know Diddy. I mean, there was really no relationship there. So, is it possible that maybe he heard something? Yeah, but my God, actually, this has been everywhere for months and months and months, and people have come out. They've made allegations. He's on trial right now. There are people coming forward. Cassie Ventura's testified. Don Richards is going to testify next week. So, I just think they're reacting to what they've seen everywhere else. That's what I think.
TMZ's docuseries is called What Happened to Justin Bieber. It is streaming on Hulu now.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.